Sanjay, I wanted to speak to you about this concept which you so well put. You called it terminal moral crisis of the nation. So when you talk about terminal moral crisis of the nation, who exactly do you have in mind? The politicians or the society at large?
I would say that the society seems to have been bludgeoned into being either subjugated or being forced into self-censorship, where people have forgotten to protest. I'll give you an example. I've been with the Congress for a very long time. And I remember the angst with, or the pure, what I call is the moral outrage with the Arvind Kejriwal, Anna Hazare agitation on corruption. It brought down the UPA government, finally. And that was in 2011. It ended up with the rout of the UPA. What you're seeing in the last 10 years is, I think, heightened corruption. Frankly, if you look at demonetization, it's a massive scam. It has to be still investigated. But we accepted that. 140 people dead, no black money to be found. You heard the Supreme Court judge the other day. But we are okay. In the CAG scams that have since been revealed, in fact, in the latest one, which we read some time ago, if you aggregate the numbers, is over 7,75,000 crores. No problem, because the big media is probably quiet. If you look at electoral bonds, that is not just corruption, there's criminality, there's extortion, there is crony capitalism. And I don't see the kind of outrage yet that I would have probably expected. Again, maybe because the big media is burying the news down. And maybe the opposition needs to do more. But either way, I ask myself this question: where is the anger gone? You remember, Sujit, that the entire country was up in arms when that horrific Nirbhaya rape happened. Since then, there have been horrible cases in India. Manipur is a perfect example of that. And then you have had the women wrestlers protesting. You have seen how Bilkis Banu's rapists were released. And we are kosher with that, are we? I mean, to me, these are stunning manifestations of a country. And I'm not blaming the people, but I do want to say that there seems to be a degree of ambivalence and ambiguity when it comes to moral standards. Actually, what's sauce for the goose should be sauce for the gander. But if the Congress, by the way, which lost on corruption charges that were notional, that were not even real, the 2G case was thrown out. In the coal case, you have Naveen Jindal now in the BJP. You have Mr. Praful Patel of the Air India acquisitions in the BJP. But the truth is, demonetization is a reality. Rafael, I don't think, has been investigated yet. You can blame Rahul Gandhi for Chaukidar Chor campaign that may not have worked in a Lok Sabha where Pulwama and Balokot became the main theme. But was Rahul Gandhi wrong? I don't think so. I don't think Rafael case has yet been fully investigated. The truth is that the deal was given to a big industrialist who's gone bankrupt. And it was taken away from India's famous defense manufacturer called Hindustan Aeronautics. Is anybody even questioning these? I mean, these are fundamental points. Arvind Kejriwal is in jail on charges of corruption in a Delhi liquor case, where the man who was the kingpin, who turned approver, gave 50 crores to the BJP, and we're okay. I mean, to me, these are like absolutely befuddling. It's like watching an Agatha Christie mystery where you don't know what is going to unravel, what is going to surprise, shock, or, send us into a slumber. I think there is also, while the opposition can be blamed, please remember the opposition is not on a level playing field on media, on investigation, on institutions, on election commission. And at some point, I think the people will definitely speak. I'm waiting, and I do believe very optimistically that might still happen in 2024.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.